Gas that shit in there and
From the 757 to the 713, where you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the.
Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is, what is this? Oh, that's mine. Today is February 2nd. Yeah, we in Black History Month, baby. Yes. Welcome to Black History Month. You guys are going to be learning what is going on. I got stuff all over. I don't know what's going on with me, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm off my game right now. Man, Black History Month is here. Of course, we get the shortest month, but it's okay. It's okay. Cool. It's fine. 50 years of Black history. That's awesome. I can't believe it's crazy that Black History Month is only 50 years old and this country is more than 200 years old. But that's, you know what? A win's a win. A win is a win. That's all I can say. But yeah, man. So today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing not one, but two movies that a lot of you probably have not seen. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all haven't seen it. Nope, not even close. Not until now. You know what I'm saying? So also what I want to do this for, especially for this month, is throw down some Black history facts. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do today. So buckle up and put your seatbelts on, or whatever you want to do. Strap in and strap on. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want you guys to do. So with that, where you can find the Cruising Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, you can find the latest updates to the show. It's on Instagram at Cruising Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. Yes, we are here. Last week was a little challenging. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of things have been pissing me off lately, but I've been trying to keep my cool. You guys be proud of me, man. Y'all will really sincerely be proud of me. I just want to put that out there. And I've really kept my emotions in some type of check. People are challenging me, man. I don't know what it is. It's like a challenge to not like go the fuck off on people. It's just been one of them times. Apparently I curse too much, and people are missing the point when I'm cursing too much. Also, this podcast represents who I am. So I would like everyone to understand this right now. And I just want you guys to understand that it does represent a piece of what I am. Yes, Andrew Cruz, this is a piece of Andrew Cruz that you guys get to see. Yeah, that piece of Andrew Cruz curse a lot. That piece of Andrew Cruz has a lot of passion for the things that he does. If me cursing is messing the facts up, then you're just listening. You're not even listening for facts. You're just listening to see if I curse, which is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my fucking life. I just want to put that out there. Yes, this podcast does represent me. It has represented me for 7 fucking years. 7, almost 8. We're almost at the 8 years, and you're going to sit here and try to tell me that this thing represents. Listen to me. Listen. I love this platform. I love my podcast. I love working and doing all these things to make sure that this podcast continues to go and continues to grow. I'll do anything to grow this podcast, but if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. Why do people have to leave negative comments? If this ain't your cup of tea, it's just not yours, baby. It's not for you. Then it ain't for you. I would love for you to be here. I would love for you to continue to be a listener. But if it's not for you, then, you know what I mean? Keep it moving and shut the fuck up. I never understood that part. Why people have to tell you their opinion. It was not even constructive. It's just, you curse too much. What? So does 99,000% of the fucking other podcasts curse too. They all curse. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I never will get it. I don't understand it. If you got a problem with it, that's on you. That's just, I feel like it's great entertainment. Me myself, I love violence and cursing and stuff, so I like to watch all of that. You know what I mean? I watch UFC all day, every day if I could, but I just don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why people. It's not even like. See, it would be different if it was like constructive criticism. Like, all right, cool, that makes sense. All right, maybe I should do a little bit. Like, I will take constructive criticism with anyone else. Not better than everyone else. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I can get a little annoyed, but at the most part, I can take the criticism and warp it and try to like make the podcast more aesthetically pleasing for those that actually sit here and listen and watch the pod. So I just wanted to put that as a PSA, is that I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm not. Too many people out here do that themselves, and I'm not going to sit here and be late judged for what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's just you tripping on that one. I ain't get the 20 some odd thousand listens and a bunch of, you know what I mean, like for no reason. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, if you guys want to feel free to curse, you guys can curse. This is a curse. This is a cursing zone. You can do whatever you want, man. I like it. Do it. Yeah, man, it's just pretty much where I was at with everything. It's just irritating as fuck. This week, my mom's birthday is this week. You guys definitely go say happy birthday to my mom. Of course, I'm not going to dox her on here because, you know, a lot of you are weird. So, no, I'm joking. I'm playing. But seriously, though, yeah, it's her birthday coming up. Very excited. Yeah, pretty much not so much. I mean, we go to a con next week. I can't wait. Go to Anime First. Yes. Yes, I gotta go. Oh, I lied. This week is very important, especially on Friday. You guys know what's going on Friday, right? Cold world, cold summer. You know what I'm saying? Cold is back. The fall off is here. Ooh. Oh, and don't think I'm not going to talk about that mixtape. I told you guys, Cole normally comes out with a mixtape right before his albums. Always does that. And this one is no different. And this one might be one of the better ones that needs to be talked about. So it will be. Of course, the ones where he has like 4 or 5 songs on them are like some of his best ones, like Yours Truly. And then Yours Truly 2 was also really freaking good. Let me try to temper down my cursing. I definitely want to talk about the mixtapes coming out for sure. Or the mixtapes that did come out, the Blizzard birthday Blizzard 26. You guys deserve that hearing. So yeah, that will definitely be talked about. Bo show. I can't wait. I want to talk about it. We will. I just wanted to get some things off my chest on this pod today. So we're gonna start off with this movie called Hands. It's on the All Black Network. Where the fuck that is? All Black or Black? Anybody know what that is? Like kind of like BET, but not BET. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just low. I wouldn't even say low budget because I feel like they would have to pay Rampage Jackson and Billy Blanks are both in this movie. Those are the only 2 people I can recognize throughout the whole entire fucking movie. I ain't gonna lie to you. They must have needed money or something because this shit was horrible. And Rampage doesn't need to be in movies like this. Like, he's actually got some pretty big acting chops to where he doesn't need to be in a movie like this. Is his latest movie, actually. So I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, these are clearly fake punches. These punches, like, it looks like it's Rampage throwing punches, but it's not. I know I've watched way too much tape on him. I understand it's movie magic. They got trying to do stuff like this. The storyline was fucking stupid. Billy Blanks, seeing Billy Blanks again was kind of cool though. That made me so happy to see Billy Blanks. Trust me, I watched a lot of Tybo. I watched it. I never did it, but we watched Tybo. I thought it was a movie. I didn't know it was a fucking workout tape when I was a kid. I was like, it's Billy fucking Blanks. He was in he does martial arts movies, so we used to see him all the time. So yeah, I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, so y'all brought Billy Blanks out. You got Rampage Jackson here, then you got a bunch of nobodies. And you're trying to sit here and try to tell me that this one skinny dude can beat Rampage Jackson in a fight? And then apparently he's hocked up on TRT and HGH. The fuck are we doing here? Let me tell you what the synopsis of the movie. I don't know if I said the name of the movie yet because I refuse to. No, I'll tell you guys in a second. But I'm sitting here watching it and I'm just like, okay, the storyline just makes zero sense. This 175, this 170 pounder at the most. And I'm telling you, this is out of shape Rampage. You can tell it's out of shape Rampage because he wore a wife beater the whole entire movie. Except for like the final part where he's running, which was funny. Him running up, he said, "Man, I ain't chasing bitches up here no more." He was just running all over the place. You could tell that this was out of shape Rampage. And you're sitting here, you're watching him just like, this is bad. This is so bad. Like the best actor here is him, clearly. Well, really Billy Blanks. Well, Billy Blanks was kind of here and there on the movie. The trainer that was helping the girl, the lady out fighting, he really irritated the hell out of me. That the only reason why I said that is because every time she threw a punch or anytime she did something, it was always good girl. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Is she a dog? Like, what the fuck? Did you tell her to sit and she sat? Like, I didn't like it. It really bothered the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna hold you. So me watching it, I'm just like, this is pretty fucking bad. I ain't gonna lie, like for like probably not that low of a budget. Like I don't think Rampage rolls out of bed for less than $1 million for a role like that, which is fucking it'd be horrible if that's the case. I thought he was done with these type of movies though, where he's getting beat up by somebody that clearly can't fucking fight. Like clearly does not know not one fucking thing about fighting. He just looked good in the fucking Muay Thai, you know what I mean? Like Muay Thai trunks and shit like that. No diddy. But it was like you're watching it and it's just like, what the fuck? The choreography's bad. The acting isn't any more like the main woman that's supposed to be the villain in the movie that's kind of like Rampage kind of handler. She was kind of using him like a guard dog or something like that. But overall, she couldn't fight. She didn't even look like she could fight. Like on some real shit. Like everybody in this movie did not look like they knew how to fight, except for Billy Blanks, Rampage Jackson, and the main character. That's the only people that looked like they knew what the fuck they were doing. Everyone else, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. It was bad. It was pretty fucking bad, dog. And so I need to stop watching shit like this. I literally wasted an hour and a half to shit watch this. And I could have watched Anaconda. And I'm watching Anaconda right now before I started the podcast. I was like, I should have watched this. Like this actually, the two movies are the same exact length of like time. And I could have wasted an hour and a half watching Anaconda if that was the case. Like on some real shit, I was so mad. Y'all don't understand the waste of time this fucking movie was. And it's called Hands. I think I said this earlier. I'm gonna say it again. It's called Hands. It's on the all black. Like it's pretty much a Tubi movie with a little bit of a higher budget. That's pretty much what it is. I'm sitting here, I'm just like, oh yeah, this shit's not good. We need to figure this out. This is as bad as Family Business for me. Like almost just as bad. And people like Family Business, which I don't fucking know how y'all watch that fucking show. People are sitting here like literally hitting it up and like, yeah, this is a great show. No, it's not. It's ass. It's so fucking bad. Yo, why do we make bad movies? Like, I don't understand. Like the budget is clearly there. You got the girl from not Gotham, from Batwoman. She's on this show. On this, I'm talking about Family Business right now. Family Business. And then you got Ernie Hudson. You got Ernie Hudson in the show, and I'm just like, what the fuck y'all got me? Why did I watch this? And I went through like 3 or 4 seasons of this show. I'm like, it's just like you're watching a train wreck and you're in the middle of it and you just don't want to stop watching. It's the craziest shit I ever watched in my fucking life. It was so bad. It was so bad. So, yeah, overall, if I wanted to give Hands a fucking rating, it would be a 3. It would be a 3. It would literally be a 3. I just wish that like they did something different. I just didn't understand the tournament of the whole fighting thing. They fought a tournament. Oh, by the way, here's a fuck up. So the editing, so one match. So all right, so they had like a little like bracket up on the thing. If you go watch this shit, it's fucking hilarious. So the top chick that's like the best fighter and all like this, she fights, right? But when you watching her match, her opponent is already there for the next round. Like it already shows the name of the opponent of the next round, right? So you sit there, you watch, and then after her fight happens, the opponent that already had won, they show that fight after it's confusing. I know it sounds confusing, but that's the editing. They didn't even take time to edit that shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Did Rampage threw a rock at this woman and hit her, and he threw two. Like, it wasn't the most athletic throws I ever seen from Rampage, but he threw them. It was a lot going on in this movie that should have never fucking happened. This movie shouldn't have happened. That's really bottom line. This shit's just, oh my God. I saw Rampage Jackson's name on it. I was like, what the fuck is this? I already know so when UFC first started and he started doing movies and shit, these were the movies that he was doing when he first started. Me and my brother used to watch. I used to get any movie that had Rampage in it. I would go and watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you. You guys think I'm playing around. I used to go and watch these shits all the time. I think there was one where his name was like Wolf Jackson, and then his character gets killed in the ring or some shit. It was fucking dumb. I thought Confessions of a Pit Fighter was gonna be better, and I was very angry that was not. And he's in this movie also. I think it's like the same like Mexican dude that beats the shit out of everybody. And guys think I'm fucking around, but it's literally like the same dude. Like there was a time where all the UFC fighters would do a movie, like do like 1 or 2 movies with the same Hispanic. I'm not gonna say Mexican. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say. Actually, he was Mexican in one of the movies, but Hispanic, just in case. Let's just for fuck's sake. Hispanic guy used to go around, clearly doesn't know how to fucking fight. He was like the greatest fighter of all time in every one of the movies that he was in. And if you think I'm playing around, I think he's in Confession of a Pit Fighter. I will have to go back and look. He's in a couple movies. He's definitely the lead in the movie with Rampage Jackson playing this guy called Wolf Jackson. The dumbest fucking shit ever. He's in a couple of these. And you watch them and you're just like, yeah, he definitely can't fight. And I knew this when I was a kid watching this shit. Like, yeah, he don't know how to fight. Like, I don't think he could beat that guy if it really came down to it. I don't think that fight would go as they think it would go. And so I'm watching it and I'm like, yeah, this dude is not only getting the finest chicks, these women are fine as fuck, but he's beating up real fighters. And it's like they need money or something. I don't fucking know, but I hated every second of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hated every second of it. Oh, it was those movies were bad, but I watched them. I like to watch a train wreck. So it just happens. You know what I mean? Some days it happens, some days it doesn't. So, all right, we're going to continue on. All right, I'm going to continue on. So that movie is called Hands, if you guys want to go watch it. It's on the All Black Network. I think that's what the fuck it is. I don't know. That's what came up on the thing. It was fucking, I'm so angry with myself. It looked like a good movie, and then I was like, oh no. You don't want to know a good MMA movie though? The movie with Halle Berry and Shevchenko. That actually was a really good movie. good MMA movie. If you guys want to check out a good MMA movie, that was actually pretty good. I think it's called Bruised. I think that one was Bruised. That final fight between her and Shevchenko felt like a real fight. Felt like a real fight happened. Like every punch, every breathing, every part of the fight was just felt like I'm actually watching a UFC fight on some real shit. I really, it was no, yeah, of course, movie magic happened, of course, but it was, it was actually a very decent MMA movie. Of course, the one that started it all, that was clearly probably the greatest movie of all, greatest MMA movie of all time, has to be Never Back Down, the original one. Now, I don't know about the other fucking ones, but the original one, fan-fucking-tastic. Also, Undisputed's not bad either. This second one, the first one was good too, with Ving Rhames and Wesley Snipes. Great movie. I love that movie. I think it's the second one with Michael Jai White and Scott Adkins. I think it's Scott Adkins. Scott Adkins. That might have been him. I'm trying to remember. It might have been him. And then there was a third one where it's Scott Adkins' character too, after he gets his leg broke by Michael Jai White's character. Yes, I'm spoiling it for you because I don't give a fuck. Yes, and I want to say all of them were called Undisputed. If it like two, and then I think the third one was called something else, but it was the same guy. So if you guys want to go check out good MMA movies and good fight movies, those are the ones. Those are actually very well done. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like all the lead up to the fights, everything. I think these were amazing movies. I'm not amazing, but decent. They're decent enough to pass. You know what I mean? They're decent enough to pass. So if you want to, just go back to the pod, and if you're trying to find these movies, I definitely will tell you guys again. You know what I mean? And of course, in the comments, you can ask, of course. So I forgot I watched Wrecking Crew. Fuck. Well, we're gonna put that on the rundown for a second. Okay, I'll do this for. This is gonna take about a good 5 minutes, because I don't want to spoil this shit. Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista did an amazing fucking job with this movie. I did not have the highest of expectations for this movie, and it delivered with high as fuck result. They did a great job. Seeing Dave Bautista, is weird seeing him now not being Drax. You know what I'm saying? It's also weird seeing Jason Momoa not being stoic, like not being like the quiet. I don't know. Not he was a lot more charismatic in this movie. I don't think he was really charismatic as I would think as Aquaman. I didn't think he was. Like, yeah, he has his funny parts here and there, but I think this was like his best comedic performance. You know what? I take that back. He wasn't bad in Minecraft either. I liked him I like Minecraft myself. The Minecraft movie, I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was like, it wasn't a piece of it wasn't a masterpiece, but it passed. You know what I mean? I think it was kind of cool. It is. Yeah, you know what? Now I think about it. Yeah, I haven't seen Jason Momoa play. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I've definitely seen him play this role. And to know that he's about to be Blanca is fucking cool as shit too. But continuing on, I'm sorry. It's a great buddy cop movie, especially with two brothers. They're two brothers. They're two estranged brothers. Their dad dies, leaving behind a secret. Apparently he's a private eye to like a very big like crime that's going on the Hawaiian Islands, and these two brothers are trying to solve it. Pretty much that's what the movie is, but there's a lot of craziness that ensues throughout the movie. Also, their cousin that's in the movie, I don't have her name on hand, but if she is looking to get, I don't know, dinner or anything like that, the one that was playing the cousin of them, if she wants to, I don't know, she want to get some dinner, I can make some poke. I know I can learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm a learner. Okay, I can learn to love spam. I can learn to love spam. Don't get it twisted. I grew up on spam. I can learn to love it again. I'm just putting it out there. If she's single, she probably's not, because she's in this movie. I know she's getting a lot of gentlemen callers now, but I'm the best one out of all of them. Just putting it out there. She's like, well, but you don't even know my name. Of course I don't, because I want to learn it from you. I want to learn your name from you, coming out of your own mouth. That's all I want. That's all I want. I want to hear you tell me your name and tell me your life story. Tell me your tale. Oh my God, tell me your tale. Okay, continuing on. So yeah, man, and that's pretty much what the movie's about, man. Her. No, I mean it's about the two brothers being trying to work out this crime while also trying to work out their relationship between each other, because they are not estranged brothers, they are half brothers. It's a crazy family dynamic if we're being honest. And yeah, it's a great movie, man. Wrecking Crew was not bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was a bad. Once again, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's gonna win Oscars, but I am gonna say that it's a fun movie. It's fun as shit. It's funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. It's a really funny movie. So all the little quirky jokes and stuff like that, all that like the references to people that only a certain I feel like they did references to a point to where one or two people would know the reference. I feel like that's where they kind of whittled it down to like one or two people know the reference of why they're saying what they're saying type deal. Like one of them was like, why would he said you two look like the Rock's twin sons or some shit like that. Look like the Rock had twin sons or some shit. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, that had to piss them. Piss me off, yo. But they were messing with old boy, the best friend from Spider-Man. What you call it? Fucking with him the worst. Fucking Jason Momoa. Like I think he had a different name for him every fucking time. It was the most horrific shit. It was so mean. It was just so fucking mean. That's all. Yeah, please go check out Wrecking Crew. You're going to enjoy the movie. I promise. You're gonna like this. I guarantee that you're gonna like the movie. It's not bad. It's a little rough editing, of course, but it is it's a really good buddy cop movie for sure. We haven't had one of these in a while. So all right, continuing on now. Now we did a high budget movie that wasn't bad. Now we're going back to low budget. Possibly. I think it's kind of low, but yeah, it's probably low budget. So I was on Instagram and my podcast, of course. Somebody hit me up on they started following me on Instagram, and they DM'd me. They were like, "Hey man, we got this movie that we've been working on." They tell me the concept of the movie, and I'm sitting here like, that's actually a pretty cool concept. So the concept was that they are wrestling during Christmas Day, and they're trying to raise money for themselves. You know what I mean? To raise money for presents for the kids and also for their house. I mean, the dad is. And so the way they did the movie though, oh my bad. Continue on. They hit me up and I was like, all right, this is cool. The name of the movie is Misfits the film. And I was like, okay, all right. Cool name. Cool concept. I like Christmas. Christmas is cool. This might become a Christmas classic. Who knows? This might be one. This might get put on the rotation. I'm looking for a new rotation on the old Christmas movie list. So I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, this shit's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. And you know what's good about it? They from Philly. The movie set in Philly. I don't give a fuck if they tell me anything different. I can't believe them. So the first thing you see is an Eagles poster on the wall of the store that they're going into. Apparently it's like they went back in the day. So the way they kind of did it was like a present day and then also a back in the day. And it kept going back and forth, but it allowed you to understand the story a lot more. It allowed you to it gave you a fresh look at the story. I don't know how to really explain it. The story is interesting, to tell the truth. It's a man who loses his wife and he's trying to come up with the money to, save his house. And also his three best friends that he grew up with, four. Luca came later. But his best friends there are all helping him raise his two kids, or all move in with him to help him raise. It's pretty much Full House. They did say it was Full House. There was some funny moments in this movie, of course, where the kids tell the guy that's trying to steal their house to pretty much fuck you. That was hilarious. I love that part of the story. That was funny. I loved it. One of the kids was like, and of course, one of them takes it too far and continues to say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. We only said it to assholes. Asshole. Shit was hilarious. I love it. Overall, for a low, I mean, I don't want to say low budget because yeah, of course it probably was. I mean, it looked, but for that, they did a pretty good fucking job. With the settings, they kept changing. I mean, it did change a little bit, some here and there. The going back, like I said, the going back and forth between the time periods and telling you that they're doing it was the best part. That was really good by them because I would have been very fucking confused. And so I completely appreciate that. It's unapologetically Philly type shit too. Delco people for sure. They're definitely some good acting with this one. Overall, for what it was, it's a 7 to 8. I'm not like it passed the treadmill test because it passed the treadmill it passed the treadmill test. It passed the treadmill test twice because I had to watch it on the treadmill, and actually gave me 30 minutes on the treadmill each time. So and also in the sauna test, it definitely passed that too. Yes, that's the curriculum of Andrew Cruising successful. Because if I can't watch your stuff on the treadmill, we have a fucking problem. That means I have to do other shit. And now you done pissed me off, which they did not do. I enjoyed it. I really did. Of course, things are not going to look right, like with the wrestling situation. That was interesting. That was interesting. Like they had this really big dude that was very hairy. I would not want to touch him myself. I wouldn't want to wrestle that person. It would have bothered me. But at the same time, you had to win money for the fam. I just really think that for an almost 2-hour movie, they did a really good job. I'm definitely get a round of applause to these ladies and gentlemen that did this movie. I can't wait to DM them tomorrow and talk to them about it. Tell them about it even more. And where you can find it is on Amazon Prime right now, on Amazon Prime Video right now. So I think you guys, I think everybody just needs to stop and do what they're doing and go watch the Misfits the movie. Now, it is heavily Christmas themed, so I will say this part. I don't like watching Christmas movies outside of Christmas, but it's not. I don't know. It's a Christmas movie, but not really. I don't know if they want to class. Is it Die Hard? Is this a Die Hard? It's not really a Die Hard argument. It is based around Christmas, if I'm being honest. It's a lot of cursing though, a lot of fuckings going around in this movie. I'm not even gonna lie to you, lots of fuckings. Just in case somebody doesn't like the lot of fuckings that's going on in certain media. So you're going to enjoy. I think it's a good movie. I really do think it's a good movie. So I think if you guys definitely go take a chance with it. And if you don't like it, I completely understand. It's not for everyone. It definitely isn't it was for me, for sure. I don't know how they knew it was for me, but it was for me. Okay. I watched the fuck out of that movie. So definitely Misfits the film. You guys are going to go enjoy it, I promise. So lastly, we're going to do Black History Facts. I might do a few. I'm going to do like 2. Yeah, we're going to do 2. We might do 3. Yeah, we're going to do 3. Fuck it. It's Black History Month. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So, because you guys already knew about this. Okay. You guys probably know about this already, but of course, in 1947, Jackie Robinson broke the MLB color barrier with the Brooklyn Dodgers, not the LA Dodgers, the Brooklyn Dodgers, not the Dodgers that you fuckers hate. The Dodgers that we love, you know what I'm saying? That's the ones we like, you know what I'm saying? They're cool. But Jackie Robinson breaking the color barrier for the MLB. Of course, it was the Negro Leagues where people don't know a lot of the players' name. People do know the names, but it's a myth to them for some fucking reason. Like Satchel Paige and Josh. Fuck. Oh my gosh, he was one of my favorites. I'll remember later. Josh Gibson. You know what I mean? Guys like that. of course, you know, what I mean, he's the one that broke the barrier. He broke down those walls. I'm sure that was the most hardest fucking thing he could have done in his life. So thank you, Jackie Robinson, for breaking the MLB color barrier. Number 42 is also, sorry, the number 42 is also retired in every baseball stadium. All baseball teams have retired the number 42. Just putting it out there. The last person I think to wear 42 is Mariano Rivera, like full-time wear it, because I think he started wearing it right before they retired that number. So yes, you're welcome. I mean, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Jackie Robinson. Next, Althea Gibson was the first black athlete to compete on the Pro World Tennis Tour and the first to win a Grand Slam in 1956, baby. It took that long for not just a black person to play tennis professionally, but to win a motherfucking Grand Slam. These Grand Slams have been around for hundreds of years, and you think I'm playing? They've been around for a long fucking time. Tennis has been around for a very long time. And in 1956, the first black person to win it was right there. Oh, by the way, I know you guys are like, why are you cursing on this? This isn't cruising around the world. So you can all, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. This isn't cruising around the world. This is Black History Facts. My bad. But continue on, my bad. But Althea Gibson, thank you. She was the first black athlete to play. So for tennis, and she opened the door not just for, of course, our later person I'm going to talk about, Arthur Ashe, also Serena Williams, Venus Williams, and also a little kid from North Philly named Andrew Cruz. I mean, he wouldn't have been able to step on a tennis court. And also, hold on, just give you guys, hold up, just in case people want to talk a little shit. Also was in the top 100 in junior rankings in Virginia. So fuck you. Secondly, I went head to head with a pro player. Okay, I did. He whooped my ass. Okay, he whooped my ass. I took a game off his bitch ass though. Just putting it out there. I took a game off of him. Suck it. Just putting it out there. Yeah, and he was left-handed, and his serve was like 150 miles per hour. He whooped my motherfucking ass. But that's not the story. I took a game off of him. Okay, and he was Australian. You know what's crazy? He came to the tournament. Okay, sorry, a little bit background. My own Black History fact. The kid came from Australia. He was like 6'5", left-handed, and had a kick fucking serve. And I mean, his serve was fast as shit. First of all, his first serve. His second one kicked over my head. I'm 6 feet fucking tall. I'm not short. He kicked the fucking... Okay, sorry, you guys don't know what a kick serve is, but the ball bounced high as shit. And I was like, I can't hit this. I can't even catch it off the fucking bounce, because as soon as he hits the motherfucker, it's already spinning away from me, and it's already going too high. And I'm angry. I'm very angry at myself. So, yeah, she opened up the door for us, for me, and all of us that followed in those footsteps. And then she also was the first one to win a Grand Slam. Grand Slam is a tournament. I mean, it's one of the tournaments. It's Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, US Open. I think she won the US Open, if I remember correctly. She won the US Open. So, continuing on, speaking of tennis, Arthur Ashe is the first. He won the US Open in 1968. Was the first professional. No, he wasn't the first. Oh, yes, he was. He was the first black player on the Davis Cup team and only black man to win Wimbledon, the US Open, and Australia. He's the only black man, only black male athlete to win those 3 tournaments. Yes, a black person has not won the French Open. Why? Because I don't fucking know, okay? Because clay sucks dick. No one wants to run on clay. I'm just putting it out there. Only people that are good on clay are fucking Spaniards. Let's be honest. Yes, I'm looking at you, Rafael Nadal. Yeah. Yeah. Him. Them guys are good at fucking clay. clay. And clay, what I mean is the clay surface on the ground. Just in case you don't play tennis. I know a lot of you probably do play tennis. I'm not trying to be like fucking asshole or anything like that. But just in case you don't know, clay is supposedly a very slow fucking surface, and it slows everything the fuck down, and you have to slide into your shots, which I don't have the coordination to fucking do. I played on red clay one time, and that sucked all the dicks. I'd rather play on true. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather play on true clay. It was cool. I like that one. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, real clay sucked dick. That's pretty much what that was. So yeah. So as you guys can see, Arthur Ashe was the first one, and also Arthur Ashe was a big activist. He was a huge activist. He died of I feel like his death is very much controversial. And that might be a conspiracy cruise. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you guys go look up Arthur Ashe's death, that's pretty much what you guys need to look up. That's on you. I did train at. Did I train at the Althea? No, it wasn't hers. It was somebody else's. Gibson. No, that's Althea Gibson. Yeah. Somebody from Virginia. It wasn't Arthur Ashe, though. It was definitely a woman. She played a long time. Not a long, she played in the 90s or something like that. She definitely was before Serena and Venus. I can't remember her fucking name right now. I'll remember it later. But yeah, I used to train at her training center. That was fun. I actually almost got certified as a coach. That would be fucking awesome. At 18 years old, by the way. They had never seen an 18-year-old like me before in their life. And that's how cool I was. Okay. So, that's going to be the pod for today. I didn't tell you guys where you can find the podcast in the beginning of this, did I? Fuck. That's like a Patreon type shit. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I take full blame for that. No, I did start it off. I did do that. Hold on. I did do that. So, but where you can find the Cruising Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicedown Finance. Oh, by the way, just in case you guys need to know anything, I mean, just in case for some programming notes, we are going back to Cruising Around the World sometime this week. Don't know when, but will be this week. Also, we will be doing a Patreon episode might have 2 this week. I'm not gonna lie. I might have a listening session for the J. Cole album, if you guys want to join, of course. And then also we are I got one more episode kind of in my mind, already written down actually, for another Patreon episode. So stay tuned for that, but for sure stay tuned for Cruising Around the World. We'll be back better than ever. So with that, I'd like to say I love all you guys so much. Thank you for listening to Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.